Let's go with that. Come back.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on, we are inviting to the stage to bring greetings from the parliamentary opposition. We ask that you welcome opposition spokesperson for housing, transport and works, and member of parliament for Manchester North Western, Mr. Michael Phillips. Put your hands together for him, please. He's not here as yet? Oh, he's not present. But Minister Vaz will be speaking, I hear, on his behalf. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on, we are inviting to the stage to bring greetings from the parliamentary opposition. We ask that you welcome opposition spokesperson for housing, transport and works, and member of parliament for Manchester North Western, Mr. Michael Phillips. Put your hands together for him, please. He's not here as yet? Oh, he's not present.
Oh gosh, I can't believe me. Hi. Boy, I tell you something. This is all very exciting.
But Minister Vaz will be speaking, I hear, on his behalf. Just remember to press record on your phones, please. Please. Ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on, we are inviting to the stage to bring greetings from the parliamentary opposition. We ask that you welcome opposition spokesperson for housing, transport and works, and member of parliament for Manchester North Western, Mr. Michael Phillips. Put your hands together for him, please. He's not here as yet? Oh, he's not present.
Oh gosh, I can't believe me. Hi. Boy, I tell you something. This is all very exciting.
But Minister Vaz will be speaking, I hear, on. He's not here as yet? Oh, he's not present. But Minister Vaz will be speaking. I hear. Spokesperson for housing, transport and works, and member of parliament for Manchester North Western, Mr. Michael Phillips. Put your hands together for him, please. He's not here as yet? Oh, he's not present.
Oh gosh, I can't believe me. Hi. Boy, I tell you something. This is all very exciting.
Good evening. Let's see if we can get to the notes here. Let's see if we can get here. What's Sunday? Let me ask you a question. At an official function, does the master of ceremony not get a brief? Is she aware? So then, at this handing over of the bosses, Let me play it again.
But Minister Vaz will be speaking, I hear, on his behalf. Just remember to press record on your phones, please. Ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward,
I'm sure she was talking.
So ladies and gentlemen, as we move on, we are inviting to the stage to bring greetings from the parliamentary opposition. We ask that you welcome opposition spokesperson for housing, transport and works and member of parliament for Manchester Northwestern, Mr. Michael Phillips. Put your hands.
That's the master of ceremony at JUTC. Is Portmore they were introducing to bring greetings the opposition spokesman. What is the opposition spokesman on? Let me see if I can
Together for him, please.
let me
Person for housing, transport and works and member of parliament.
housing, transport and works, Mr. Michael Phillips. She is introducing him. Listen to it.
For Manchester Northwestern, Mr. Michael Phillips. Put your hands together for him, please.
Which means that the government of Jamaica extended an invitation to the opposition to attend this function. I don't understand. This is this is amazing. This that you see unfolding here is amazing. Is what is happening in Jamaica. What is really happening here.
Very exciting.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute, guys.
Oh gosh, I can't believe me. Hi. Boy, I tell you something. This is all very exciting. Oh gosh, I can't believe me. Hi. Boy, I tell you something. This is all very exciting.
By virtue of the master of ceremonies brief, she was expecting that Mr. Michael Phillips would have been present at a government function. The handing over of buses is a government ceremony. And the master of ceremonies is introducing Mr. Michael Phillips. And Mr. Phillips is not there. Where was Mr. Phillips?
Oh gosh, I can't believe me high. Boy, I tell you something. This is all very exciting.
Where was Mr. Phillips today? I'll
Believe me high. Boy,
I'm going to okay, let me obviously the People's National Party took a decision that Mr. Phillips is not to attend this function. What with the faux pas on the school bus policy and something as successful as the handing over of 92 buses, how could the People's National Party countenance supporting this? How do you expect the People's National Party to turn up at a function like this? How? Tell me how. How do you expect the opposition to turn up to endorse something like this? You really expect that Her Majesty loyal opposition would have turned up today? Well, where was Mr. Phillips? Wow. Very interesting. You know, Navi, this brilliant 19-year-old, told me something yesterday that Mark Golding is not showing up at national events. No, I haven't noticed that. I am beginning to wonder if she has a point there. Because this not look good. And I will leave that at that. All right, I'm going to move into the notes, and tell you a little bit about slogans. But before I go there, what's happening here? It is clear that the Jamaica Labour Party is the dominant party in the island, on the island. That the PNP is the minority party. Well, that is a fact, you know. That's what the parliament suggests. 49-14 clearly gives the Labour Party the title of being the dominant party on the island. It is also clear, it is becoming increasingly clearer that the Holness administration is going to be difficult to beat. That is also becoming clear. To the point where I think there is anxiety creeping into the People's National Party as the election strategy of the Jamaica Labour Party is beginning to take shape. Now, as much as 3 months ago, we were hearing that Holness is a chess player. People were telling me that, you know, don't worry yourself. Holness plays chess. Man, there are some recent moves by the government that clearly suggests that they may be putting daylight between themselves and the People's National Party. And you know, someone asked me today on the day program, how is it that the buses are just coming in now? How? 93 buses weeks before an election announcement land on the island and forms part of the superior PR machinery of the government. How comes? Well, I explained to the caller that, you know, procurement, manufacturing, shipping, all of these takes time. But think with me, guys, that the government was able to order the buses, sign off on the procurement guidelines, have them built in another country, and shipped to Jamaica just in time for the elections. Tell me if this is not tell me if this is not just a strike of genius. Tell me. Just think about it. 93 buses. I see a man with a TikTok video of the buses rolling down the highway. Huh? How? Them Boy, I tell you something, the PNP don't even know what is going to hit them in the coming weeks. Comrades, you better brace. Boy, I tell you something, it is.
Oh gosh, I can't believe me. Boy, I tell you.
You spent four years. You spent Portia one time said when they asked her what she been doing, she working. She working. Comrades, I have to tell you the truth. I have to tell you the truth. While you were going around the country trying to tear down Mr. Holness, the man was working. And what you are seeing now is the result of the working coming into being just in time for the elections, and it is going to cause you headaches. 93 buses, brand spanking new, is being introduced to the people of Jamaica just in the middle of an election campaign. Brilliant. Let me tell you something. This is a stroke of brilliance. Say what you want, call it politics. Politics is part of the game. And if you're not, if you're not smart in this game of politics, you're going to be caught with your pants down. And right now, the comrades don't have an answer. Holness has outwit them, outsmarted them, and has left them grasping for breath. It's a shock and awe on the opposition. They have not responded well. They don't seem to have an answer. And the opposition spokesman on transport this morning could not even turn up at the handing over ceremony. You expected him to be there? You really expected Michael Phillips to be there this morning? Brilliant. This Jamaica Labour Party is on a roll. The party is on a roll. And at this point, they appear unstoppable. Unstoppable. I have never seen Laborites so enthused. I have never seen Laborites so upbeat. I have never seen Laborites so happy. I have never seen Laborites rolling out the way they are rolling out. Every day, they're cutting ribbons. Every day, they're breaking ground. How did they plan it? How did they plan it to coincide with the elections? How? How did they plan it like this? Let me tell you something. You underestimate Holness to your peril. Holness, don't you underestimate Andrew Holness. Andrew Michael Holness is almost better than PJ when it comes on to strategy. I am studying him, you know. I'm studying this man Holness. And I'm telling you, what I see unfolding here, something is about to hit the PNP that they can't wake up. I wanted to give these comrades a little a little advice, you know. I wanted to help them tonight with some election strategy. I wonder if I should do that. I wonder if I should do that. All right, really, let me see. Let me see who is online. I getting back to the notes. All right, I getting back to the notes. Don't worry yourself. We have a little time tonight. My comrades, friend, tell me not to give the Labour Party all the advice. Must tell them a little too. I'm going to do it. Are you a realist, sir? You're on the line. Good evening to you. No. And you know, I am being told that you ain't see nothing yet. You ain't see nothing yet. Guys, you know the public relations advantage to see 92 or 93 spanking brand new buses rolling out on the streets of Jamaica, and to think that in September the students of Jamaica will have their own bus service. If I were in opposition, I tell you the truth, I would have given up. I don't know what I would do. How you respond to this? How do you respond? Yes? Two, and announcements after announcements. Look at today. Look at today. The Statistical Institute of Jamaica is reporting that unemployment in Jamaica is at its lowest in the history of Jamaica. In the history of Jamaica. To the point where business people are urging the government to import labor from Haiti to fulfill the shortage of workers on the island. Business people in Jamaica telling the government that we must import labor from Haiti. Because I wonder if you know that employers will now have to start paying their employees more. I spoke with an employer today, and she tells me that the attrition in her company is very, very high. That the people are not staying because they are seeking more opportunities, they are seeing more opportunities, and they are moving on to better opportunities. And so the economy is going to become a higher wage economy because employers will now have to compete for employees. And what is Mr. Holness a do, man? What is Mr. Holness a do to Jamaica? Unemployment is 3.3%. When your unemployment is at 3.3%, the whole damn country is working. and somebody asked me today, where the government going to get people to drive all them buses and put warden on them? The demand for labor in Jamaica is not the point where the private sector leaders are asking the government to import labor. Jamaica is now looking to other countries for people to come here to work. And as I say to you, employers, you see, we talk about this minimum wage. Minimum wage in Jamaica will be a thing of the past. Because when you get to full employment, employees will be in a better position to bargain. You can't pay them $16,000. I'm going to say, me no want that. Me want 18 or 20. Or I'm going to move on to the company next door. So it is now going to be a competitive labor environment for wages. And employers will have to treat employees better. Or they're not going to stay because they have options. What a government. Come on, man. Let's not split hairs here. What a government. A government that can bring unemployment down to 3.3% is a government that deserves serious consideration to be re-elected. Wouldn't you say that? Wouldn't you say that a government that has managed the affairs of the country so well that it is reporting weeks before an election announcement that almost every striking person on the island that wants a job can have a job? I am going to put out an appeal. I need a job. Anyone out there who needs someone to work? I am available. Can you employ me? Inbox me your number and let me see if I can. Need a second. I need another job. Yes. Fantastic news. Fantastic news. And I see the opposition leader. Thank you. I see the opposition leader in the Gleaner today saying that the government has not delivered prosperity. Mr. Mark Golding, Mr. Mark Golding, do you live in Jamaica, sir? Did you not get this brief from the Statistical Institute of Jamaica? How did you arrive at that? It's like I hear Gabriela Morris saying that the growth is up at Andrew Holness' house. There seems to be a profound disconnect between realities in Jamaica and the messaging of the People's National Party. I don't understand. It's almost antithetical. It baffles me how the opposition is messaging. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. How do you have such a disconnect? The government is reporting that unemployment is the lowest in the history, and you are messaging that the government has not delivered prosperity. You can't do that, brother. You can't do that. Because this is felt, you know. This is felt by people, you know. And that is why I have argued that at this point, it appears as if there can be only one result in the election before us. It doesn't appear that the government can be defeated. Because to do that, you would have to demonstrably prove that time come. If the PNP is going to win the election, they have to convince the majority of Jamaicans that time come. And they have not been able to successfully prosecute the case. No. Was there a case in the first place? There was an apparent miscalculation that there was a case. But the case has been closed, I think. The case against the government is closed. There's no case. This case must be dismissed. It's a closed case. The verdict from the jurors will be a resounding, unanimous, not guilty. The case against the government that they have failed is a unanimous not guilty. I wonder if you understand what I'm saying. Because every time that the opposition tries to tap into voter apathy, voter sentiments against the government does something that flips the coin. Yes? And have brilliantly come up with this, what I call magnificent these people should be given a Grammy. The way that I see the Labour Party going about the politics is above the grade of the PNP right now. Draw near, comrades, and let me teach you something. Draw near, because you don't know what you're up against. I think the Labour Party they miscalculated the strength of this party, the strength of the pragmatic plans that the party had in train to roll out at the right time. Now, there's a bit of politics in that, you know. Don't go around it. There's a bit of politics in that. But there was a miscalculation. Yes. I don't know how they recover, but you can't prosecute this case successfully. There can be no legitimate argument made conclusively that time come. It's a significant miscalculation by the opposition. Because I don't know that there's any Jamaican who could truthfully say that this is a failed administration. And I have spoken to many people. The Labour Party has a slogan, choose Jamaica. My God. Choose Jamaica. They're not asking Jamaicans to choose the Jamaica Labour Party, you know. Here's the subtlety and the brilliance of the handler of that party. They want us to choose Jamaica. It's an attempt to frame the election as a choice between different visions for Jamaica's future. Because by emphasizing the word choose, they are trying to position themselves as the clear and confident choice for voters who want a better Jamaica. If you are going to grade that, that's a 98% out of 100 in terms of election strategy. The JLP's Choose Jamaica slogan is an attempt to frame the election as a choice between different visions for Jamaica. But you notice the emphasis is on the word choose. In other words, they have left you with no choice. I wonder if you see it. When they emphasize the word choose, you cannot but choose Jamaica. What? Them people are bright, you know. I wonder who do it. Them bright, you know. Because when they emphasize the word choose, they are positioning themselves as the clear and confident choice for voters who want a better Jamaica. Now, let me ask you a question. How many people in Jamaica do not want a better Jamaica? This Labour Party is brilliant at election strategy. Brilliant. Oh, I have more. Choose Jamaica is championing change. Choose Jamaica is claiming credibility. Choose Jamaica is creating confidence. Choose Jamaica is catalyzing growth. Choose Jamaica champions change. Choose Jamaica claims credibility. Choose Jamaica creates confidence. And Choose Jamaica catalyze growth. And to Choose Jamaica celebrates the culture. Brilliant. PNP, on the other hand, plucked something out of the hat. Time come. But as I said, if that was in a period when, for example, when Bruce Golding campaigned and won against the PNP 18.5 years, that would have been a great team. Time come. The Labour Party chose it to time for Jamaica needs a change now. Time come is on the same plane of change. Jamaica needs a change now. But the question is, does Jamaica need a change now? Because time come is, telling a new story. Time come is taking the torch. Time come means that you pass on the baton. Comrades, are you there with me? Time come means that there has to be a transformation, transforming traditions. Time come means that you are ready to tackle the troubles. Time come means that you want to take the torch. Time come means that you want to turn a tuning into the people. Time come means that you want to tell a new story. But what new story is there to be told? Ask yourself that question. What is the new story that is to be told about Jamaica's future? And how does time come fit into the narrative? How does the PNP plan to tune into the needs and concerns of the Jamaican people and address them in a timely manner? Tune in the people, telling a new story. How does the time come slogan relate to the idea of passing the torch to a new generation of leaders? Time come means that there is to be a transition from what we have been doing to what needs to be done. Time come means that you are ready to tackle the problems. What are the problems that you are going to be tackling? What are the specific troubles that the PNP has or have identified? And how do they plan to address them? How? Transforming, tackling, taking, tuning, telling. Those are the bases. What is the new story for Jamaica? Well, you can't have a new story when unemployment is 3.1%. What are you going to say? What are you going to say to the people? Because you're up against progressive performance. You're up against people-centered priorities. You're up against a government that has prudently planned. That's why 93 buses were delivered today. You're up against a government that has a positive perception in the eyes of the Jamaican people. You're up against a very progressive set of people with people-centered priorities who have planned prudently and they have a positive perception. How do you prosecute and win? It's very difficult. Because to prosecute the case for time come, the PNP would have to focus on highlighting the perceived failures of the administration. But that means that they have to tap into sentiments against the government. And sentiments against this government is almost nil. I can tell you this, that the crowds you see at the PNP rally are comrades. They are comrades. There is no sentiment in Jamaica. There is no narrative that is popular in Jamaica that is suggesting that the government should go. There is none. Little arguments here, little pain points. Because enthusiasm is not built because of a changed narrative. Enthusiasm among the PNP is built because of the years they have spent in opposition and they don't want to remain there. The enthusiasm you see in the opposition is not an enthusiasm against the government, because PNP people are going to vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. The enthusiasm you see among the comrades is a desperate grab after an election victory. That's all that it is. They're excited because they want to win. It's not a sentiment against the government. It's not that they have built up a momentum and you hear the comrades in the street shouting, time come, time come. That's not a sentiment against the government. Those are comrades. And you expect the comrades to be enthusiastic about their party and their party chances. But you tell me where in Jamaica there's a wind of change blowing. Tell me where. Tell me where in Jamaica do you see a wind of change blowing where the people are saying it's time for the torch to be passed on to the next generation. No. On the other hand, as I close out these notes tonight and get to you that are waiting. On the other hand, I will tell you this, and probably you will see it in the forecast that we will do in the coming days, because we have a forecast coming up. We have a forecast coming up. I think tomorrow. The enthusiasm you see on the side of the People's National Party are comrades tired of being in opposition. Comrades want to win. That's the comrades. Comrades and comrades. That's what you are seeing. What you are seeing on the Jamaica Labour Party side is an appreciation for continuation. It's cataclysmic. It's organic. And it is unmeasured. It is unmeasurable. And it is potentially devastating. It is potentially devastating. It's an appreciation for continuation. Most Laborites wish they had 2 votes. It is likely, that this election may have the most spoiled ballots. People are just so excited. They're just so excited to vote for Andrew Holness. But neither side, don't spoil your ballot. I saw them hand just a tremble. When I went to the meeting on Sunday, the people were calling for the election. Most Laborites wish they had 2 votes. Yeah, because they are passionate. They're passionate. Whilst the comrades are enthusiastic, the Laborites are passionate. So you have enthusiasm and you have passion. There is passion and there is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm can be misguided. Passion is real, because those who are enthusiastic are operating from emotions. The passion comes from the soul. And there is a deep appreciation in Jamaica that the government deserves to continue. And that is driving the passion. It's not enthusiasm. People are going to ball. I can tell you that. On election night, people are going to ball. Tears are going to be shed around Jamaica. Get your rags. Because people, let me tell you this. When this passion, should the Jamaica Labour Party win, it's going to be cataclysmic. Passion. There's a passionate Laborites. Because I think they feel, let me tell you, Laborites are hurting, you know. You may not know that. The Laborites are hurting. The Laborites are hurting because they feel like they have done so well. And yet they are not being appreciated because their leader has been made out as a villain. He has been maligned, mistreated, lied on, abused. Laborites are hurting. They want this story of 2025 to be over. They want this chapter of their history to be over. They want to prove a point. Laborites are hurting. They're not happy. They're not happy with how their leader is being treated. They know he has tried. They know he loves them and the people of Jamaica. And they're not happy. And they're going to register. They're going to register a massive vote at the polls. They can't wait for the gate to fly. To show how angry they are. The Laborites are going to come out and show how disappointed they are with how you have treated their leader. Yes? Old people, old ladies that get in their pension. Yes? That get the social house. They're angry. And so what you have seen over on the PNP's side is enthusiasm. And enthusiasm driven largely through anxiety, fear that they could lose the election and be in opposition for another 5 years. They are motivated. They're motivated to win. But the Laborites are passionate. The Laborites are passionate about it. And the passion of the Laborites are driven from a deep sense of appreciation that their party have done well in government and deserves to continue. And as I have said, I'm repeating myself. You have heard them. The People's National Party. You have hurt the Laborites. And they're going to punish you. The Laborites are going to punish you for it. You see what you have done to? You see what you have done to Mr. Holness? Laborites are planning to punish you for it at the polls. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna stop now. Quietly, they are planning to, you see all these polls? Punish you at the polls for how you have treated their leader. Laborites love their leader. It's a tradition, in the Labour Party. Don't diss the leader. Bustamante, Siaga, you don't diss a Labour Party leader. They will punish you at the polls. See how the Laborites them are quiet? You saw them just watching. You think that them not hurt. You think that them like it when you come and you lie against their leader. Yes. You talk about him in these demeaning ways, call him all type of names. They will punish you at the polls. Right now, me no Laborites, I hope say them have 2 or 3 votes. And I see that most Laborites are becoming evangelists, political evangelists, because they feel that judgment day cometh. That judgment day cometh. And when judgment take on, my God, what a day, what a night. Passion drives Laborites and will drive them to the poll in numbers never seen in Jamaica's history. And as I've said to them, there is no venue in Jamaica right now that is big enough to hold Laborites, Holnessites. None. And so if the Labour Party rolls out its supporters, if the Labour Party I don't know about the Labour Party's machinery. I am telling you how I see it. I'm not a member. I'm not a member of the party. I'm telling you what I have seen, what I have researched, what I have thought about, and my perception that Holness has a sympathy vote in Jamaica that is massive. And I think it is massive enough to win him the elections. But it's not over till the fat lady sings, they say. Those are the notes tonight. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great rest of the night, all right? Thank you. A third term for Holness will be a celebration of his hard work and success. I'll have more to say on that in future Neighbors Note. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I have been working on a forecast for you, but I need a sponsor. If I am to continue the forecast, I need a sponsor. Can I get 20 of my listeners to contribute $5,000, please? Can I get 20 of my listeners to contribute $5,000 towards completing the forecast for the election season? Can I get 20 listeners to contribute $5,000? 5,000 Jamaican dollars. If you notice, the forecast has not been on for a little while. It is because it costs. All right. So we have the forecast. It's just to produce it. Now, when I say produce it, I mean, how do you get it from the paper to on the air? You have to get it from the paper to on the air, and that takes time, effort, and money. And I am not in a position to pay for no more of them for you, because I can't do it anymore. Okay, so I'm telling you, if you want the forecast to be on, it can be on tomorrow. I need 20 people to make a commitment of 5,000 Jamaican dollars. And that could give you the forecast up until the election. That's not a lot of money. Come on. Or maybe one person or two person could say, neighbor, we can do that, man. I need a sponsor for the forecast. All right? Yeah, that's $30. In the United States, that's 30 US dollars. All right, so what you would have to do is to just inbox me and let me know that you are on, and I'll be in touch with you, okay, to make a review. Just inbox me, go to my inbox now and say, neighbor, get in touch with me. Yeah, I need the commitment. I need the forecast on tomorrow. The seed count, we can give you that tomorrow, the marginals. And by Monday, we can tell you who is winning the elections. We have already done the work. The research is complete. It has to be produced for broadcast. Now I've been doing this for free. I have been doing this for free, and we have been carrying it from our pocket. We broke now. We don't have no money left. We don't have any more money left. By the way, do you know that I have to send KC into constituencies. You have to take bus or taxis, go into the you Laborites need to do better, you know. You must we have to do better. We have to take bus, go into the constituencies to talk to people, to to folks to get the forecast done. Don't think that it is something that you just do out of your head. We need to go into Trelawney. We need to go into Westmoreland. We need to go into Dan. We need to go up to Manchester. How you think we're going to tell you what is happening in South Manchester if we don't get up on the ground? And this is not a radio station where we take advertisement. We're asking the Jamaica Labour Party supporters to... It's not a Labour Party forecast, by the way. It's a forecast. So I'm asking 20 of my listeners, just 20 of you, to go to my inbox now and send me your information that you are prepared to pay for the forecast for the rest of the election. You'll have it on Mondays and you'll have it on Thursdays. 2 days, Mondays and Thursdays. On Mondays, we'll do the constituencies, and on Thursdays, we'll do the whole island. The forecaster has to take time off from work to do it. If he takes time off from work, I must compensate him for that time. I am not asking for compensation for myself. Whatever gifts you send to me, I thank you. I appreciate it. It helps to get us around. But right now we are making an appeal. Okay, we are making an appeal.
Oh gosh, I can't believe me high. Boy, I tell you something. This is all very exciting.
So I'm being open and honest with you that the reason you have not seen the forecast is a resource problem, money problem to produce it. We have been doing it out of our pockets. Both myself, Casey, and the team at Politics Plus, we have been sponsoring it, and we have been saying we need help with this. Well, we have had to withdraw that feature from the program. I am being honest and open with my listeners that we have had to withdraw that feature because it is costing us too much to produce. However, if 20 of my supporters, listeners, can give us $5,000, then we can complete the work for the rest of the election. So that's Monday, Thursdays, and on Mondays, at least for the next 2 months, which we hope the election will come in the next 2 months. Okay. All right. Yep. That's it.
Oh gosh, I can't believe me high. Boy, I tell you something. This is all very exciting.
Please go to my inbox now. I'm on screen, and I'm going to go into the inbox to see your messages. All right. Olympic Way. Yep, I see you. I see you, Keisha. Exhale, I see you up there. Thank you. Exhale, I see you there. Yep. All right. And D, I see you, D. Thank you, D. Yep. I need some more people to go into the inbox now and send me messages. Thank you so much. All right. Come up with that. Good evening, sir. How you doing? Hello? Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm here. I like him in remarks. I'm hearing you.
Yes, sir. Good evening. How
I'm
are
hearing
you?
you.
I am hearing you too.
Yeah, I said I like your opening remarks.
You like
I'm
the
good.
opening
You?
remark? Huh?
How is everything?
Not too bad.
Yes,
Not too bad,
man.
sir.
It was.
How are you? Hello? Hello? No. I'm not getting through to that friend. Let me see if Septi is here. Good. Are you back, sir?
Yes,
you-
I'm here.
Yeah, I am here too.
I'm hearing everything you're saying. Yes. I was saying that the rivals have them on the back foot.
Yes.
So I just said they should let go.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. It's as if you're holding the rope and pulling it. And the other side is so strong. So it's best for you to just let go and give up. You know,
Okay. Well, that is not going to happen yet. You know that.
no. Yeah. No. Because they think they're going to fight to the end, but they're going to lose.
Uh-huh.
And as I said, the bus could never come at a better time. So it's a plus. That's the bus is a plus. Those buses is a plus. And
Yes,
I
sir.
guess the people the citizens of Jamaica are gonna appreciate it. Likewise myself.
You
Really,
are
really appreciate it.
You are here in Jamaica, sir?
So it could never. Not as yet. That's I'm coming home to help in Jamaica Green. Remember I tell you.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Nice.
coming to help.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Can't believe me.
This government deserve a next term.
You think so?
No, well, I can't in my ears. Yes, they deserve it. I mean, 18 years, we never see anything like this, and 9 here, look, great achievement.
All right.
This is a great achievement.
Fantastic. Thank you to
Hello.
all of the listeners who responded. I'll be in touch with you when I get off the line. Okay. We are trying to see if we can get the forecast on for Thursday. Well, that's tomorrow. So we're being honest with our listeners to say this has been a strain on the program, and we want to see what can happen.
True.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, they deserve to get paid. They're doing a good job, neighbor.
Well, no, I don't think you can.
They're doing a good job.
Who could have
I want
paid me?
you to play the song for me. Who you're voting for?
Who could have paid me?
Can you find it?
Yes, I can find it.
Who you're voting for?
You want that
Help
song?
me, song.
But you have to go pay for it, you know, sir.
I don't want to say me a minute, but I don't want to say me a minute in Labour.
You have to pay for it? Huh?
It would be nice. Yes. If you close the program with that, man, you're bingo. If you close the program with that, you're bingo again.
Because it's a
now.
Labour Party song. It's a Labour Party song.
Yes, man. Just see if you can find it.
That's it?
Who you voting for?
Just see if you can find it.
Labour Party. Hold on. We must save our country. Hold on to the Labour Party. Hold on for our prosperity. Who you voting for? Labour. Who you voting?
That's it, sir?
Yes, sir.
Go cost you.
So
Go
you could
cost
just
you.
pump it up some more, let they hear it. Disturb your neighbor.
I want a Laborite to come over here and mash up my program. Oh my God.
Who you voting for?
That's the song I was talking about.
Vote for the Labour Party.
can't believe me high.
All right, sir. That's it for you. That's it for you. Take care. Take care, sir. Man want me to start the Labour Party party. Or
The PNP get more out than 27 runs, you know.
we're going
Yeah, they get more out for less than 27 runs.
27. Joan?
Yeah, they get more.
John? Joan? Not hearing her. Not hearing Joan. Joan? Not hearing her. All right. Jamaica girl is absent tonight. I'm flying solo. Good night, Exhale. Good night.
Oh, good night. How are you, neighbor?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. My main reason for requesting to come into the box, I was reading through the comments and persons had wanted to know how to message you. So I would just like to share. All they need to do is to click on your icon in the top left of the phones, of their phone screen. Click on your icon. Once they do that, another icon of you is going to come up. Tap on that again and then select message. Because persons were asking, but I don't think you were, because the comments are moving so fast. You know, so various persons wanted to know to message you. So tap on neighbor's icon at the top left of your phone screen. Once that pops up, tap his icon again, then hit message, and you'll be able to type. We'll be able to text neighbor.
Fantastic. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Kalara Lakeri. Kalara, Lakeri, if you send me messages in the chat, then I can't respond to them. You know, there are so many there. So what you have to do here is come up and talk to me. Let me follow you back. McCleary, I follow you back. All right. Exhale. That's it.
That's it, neighbor. Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
No problem.
So, all right. Yes. Okay. I should have been having a guest at about this time, but I haven't seen. It's actually after 8 o'clock. All right, Joan. Is Joan there? No. You're shy. No, don't be shy. Don't be shy, Kalara. Come up and talk to me. I have a little bit of time left. I'm having somebody join me soon. Hold on. Yeah. Come up, please. Let me see. I don't see the request. Oh my goodness. What is happening? I don't know what is happening, but we'll figure it out. All right, so all of you who have sent me messages, I'm going to respond as soon as I get off line, okay? As soon as I get off, I'm going to be responding to you, all right? But I don't see 20 people there yet. I don't see 20 people. I need 20 people. I need to get the forecast on tomorrow, and we need to produce it for tomorrow. We're running out of time. All right. We want to do the marginals tomorrow is Thursday, actually. Good night, Mr. Tough. Mr. Tough. Oh my God, this is so hard. These people send requests and they don't. Hello, Green, Althea Green,
Okay.
Althea Green.
Hello.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yes, hi.
How are you?
I'm not too bad.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Good night.
Good night. You hearing me?
I am hearing you. How are you?
Okay, I'm fine.
See my signature here, baby. My AC area, that's me on the program. Huh? No, it's a program.
Go ahead now, Althea.
I was saying that what you were discussing was interesting. So I was here listening what you're saying.
Yes.
Yes, and I totally agree with. I can say everything that was said.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yes.
All right. Have a great night.
You too.
I see Casey somewhere around there. So Casey, we're here talking about the forecast for tomorrow going into next week, and quite a number of our listeners have responded. I hope we'll be able to get this done, brother, tomorrow or next week. Yep. Looking forward to that. Looking forward. There are so many people in the box requesting to come up, and I don't know why the people are doing it. The box is full of people, 20, and then when you bring them up, they don't know that they are in the box. I don't understand. Good night, Scratchy.
Blessed night, Mr. Cockroach journalist.
Cockroach is here, sir. Walk on.
Yeah, man, it's a pass through, it's everything.
But not too bad, not too bad. It's been a rough patch. Been a rough patch, but we continue to.
Yeah, we definitely understand. So
Yes.
what's popping?
Well, we have had to do a lot of work behind the scene. I'm telling the listeners to have the forecast done, and it's a feature of this program that we want to continue. But we have run into a little bit of a, because we have the information, but we are not able to produce it for broadcast. So we are asking the listeners to sponsor that. If they can't sponsor it, it will not be on. That's just the fact. Because we're not able to keep funding it like that. But I don't think they understand. I think once they understand, they will know what to do. Miss K, you have my number? Miss K, do you have my number? All right. You understand, Scratch?
I mean, most definitely, neighbor, I understand where you're coming from.
Yes.
I understand where you're coming from, neighbor.
I am telling you that.
I personally, neighbor, I personally know the burden that you bear to carry this program, not just in terms of giving of your time, but also financially. And so a lot of different ways, neighbor. I would have to go in depth, but a lot of different ways. And again, neighbor, it's just to make it clear to everyone. I think I think most of them understand as well. This is not really telling anyone that they have to or anything like that. It's persons who willingly want to, and persons who wish to. I myself, neighbor, I won't be free until Sunday. I definitely we always have our one-on-one. I definitely give you a call this Sunday also on that. Definitely the program must go on, neighbor.
Well,
you're doing a wonderful job, and again, it's not like anything to compensate for your time or anything. It's for the what you would call it now. It's not also for a salary neither for the forecaster. I want to also make that clear. It's not a salary. It's just to get the in-house things done. You know?
Yes, and as I've said, sir, that for him to do it, he has to take time off from work.
And yes, neighbor, to move
lot of people
across
don't know
Jamaica,
that. A lot
neighbor,
of people don't know that.
it takes gas, it takes cash to move across Jamaica.
It takes a lot of people don't know that the man has to take taxi and bus and travel across the constituencies to go get information.
Yeah, to gather these information that he come and bring out. So definitely, neighbor.
One drink, so you can't give more money if you to buy one food to eat. Can't work.
And definitely, neighbor, because any program at all, neighbor, it has to be funded in some way, shape, or form.
Somebody has to carry it, sir.
Somebody has to carry it, neighbor. You have carried it a very long way. I think you have carried it a very long way. I think we all appreciate you for that, neighbor. Informative information that you bring on here every day. Persons literally look forward to coming on to your live each day, neighbor, whether to come in the box or just come in the comment or just stay on the For You page and look. But it's a wonderful program, neighbor. And I personally don't see nothing wrong. Nothing is wrong. I definitely, neighbor, I said Sunday I'll definitely call you. And we can have a longer conversation on it on the way forward. But nothing is wrong, neighbor.
That's
lovely
true.
program and you're doing wonderful.
Well, I thank you, my friend Scratchy.
Yes, neighbor, it's not cheap, neighbor, to use those ink to print papers to have the document and information readily available to read to your viewers, You have to purchase ink, you have to purchase paper, all of those things, you get me?
Yeah. And sir, a lot of people don't know that we use electricity. I am sitting here in a place that is burning electricity for 4 hours. I have to use special lights so that you can see my face. I have to use special equipment. Yes, I have 2 systems here that have to be paid for. I mean, let's be real, guys. This is coming down to.
and let's be real, neighbor. You're getting a lot of positive feedbacks in the comment, neighbor. So you're getting a lot of positive feedbacks, neighbor. There's a lot of persons who will definitely contribute. A lot of persons who might know
that I'm begging, and I'm not forcing anybody, because me never tell them me never tell them me hungry.
Yeah, neighbor, we're not even gonna go down that road. We're not even gonna go down that road, neighbor. We're not even gonna go down that road with that thought.
Yes.
But we'll have to keep it professional and keep it on a level.
You know how some people think those crap.
Yeah, we know how some persons think. We know. But I'm just saying that persons are very positive, neighbor. The ones who really look towards the program to contribute, it won't be that issue. And persons who even can't contribute, neighbor, those persons still appreciate it very much as well, same way. And I know, and we try to help in some other way, shape, or form.
Yes.
So, wonderful program, neighbor. Wonderful program. What's going on the political scene, though?
Well, Scratchy, I see where the PNP is not turning up at official functions. Imagine Casey, Scratchy, that the government is able to deliver 93 buses, brand new spanking buses today, Scratchy.
Yeah.
And the opposition spokesman on transport couldn't turn up. Why Scratchy?
I mean, neighbor, we see that their style, neighbor. They're embarrassed, neighbor. You're ashamed. You come and you talk against something and you see it come to fruition. You're embarrassed. You're ashamed. I mean, the minister telling they're going to see bus after bus. And within a couple of days, it's bus after bus. I think Jamaicans are getting now to having 100 bus coming in very frequently. I think that's a number that we have gotten very used to. We saw 100 school bus, 110 school bus. We saw 100 more buses down in the year before. Earlier in the year, we had 100. In last year, we had another 100. So, neighbor, it's a good sign, neighbor. The PNP, they don't have to turn up to these functions, neighbor. They don't let in well-thinking Jamaicans see them for who they are. And let us know that these are persons who can't elect to the highest office of our land to represent us in no way, shape, or form.
Yeah. How you read it from here on Scratch? How you see it?
So for me, I'm looking in neighbor. I think as I often said, neighbor, the PNP neighbor, they have nothing going forward. I already said something earlier. The PNP is just stuck with their base. Every single person who used to turn up to a People's National Party or whatever they are, a walkathon or a drive or whatever, bus ride, those are solid comrades. Those are persons who won't you for nothing. Those are solid comrades, neighbor. When you look at Jamaica now, neighbor, you see right now, we see how much backlash the government is getting, neighbor. Neighbor, all of those persons who hold high office, you know, I think that there are some person of high esteem in the neighbor. And they come and they hear that they are talking as if the government is not doing nothing. Neighbor, these persons are selfless, are selfish people in the neighbor. They're putting themselves over the government, neighbor. Any well-thinking Jamaicans who want to see the PNP return to government, neighbor, is because of some personal gain, neighbor. It's because something personal is there to gain for them. They're not looking at the well-being of the country and a whole, instead of looking at something for yourself. Neighbor, we have seen where this self thing has brought us over the years. The People's National Party has always looked out for individuals. It's an individualist party. They only look out for individuals, certain individuals, and leave masses behind. But we have to cut that out now, neighbor. The Jamaica Labour Party more than deserve this third term, neighbor. More than deserve this third term.
I suspect, Scratchy, that they are very much on their way to getting it.
Without a doubt, neighbor, we have seen it, neighbor. We've seen the traction coming more and more. More and more, the Prime Minister go across the island, neighbor. Go across the island, cutting ribbons or breaking water grounds for certain projects. We see the response, neighbor, from the crowd, neighbor. We see how Jamaicans are connecting more and more now with the PM. They used to before, but it is even more stronger right now. The PM is the man, neighbor. You saw it in all over the other night, neighbor. You see how the Jamaica Labour Party supporters came out, neighbor, for a gospel concert, neighbor. We didn't have any so-called superstar from the dancer fraternity. It was a gospel concert, neighbor. We still managed to make a large crowd come out for that support, neighbor. And it's just straightforward from here, neighbor. The bus system is going on wonderful, neighbor. I love how the Jamaican citizens came out and shut up the PNP and the bus system, neighbor. It's just straight positivity going forward, neighbor. I can't see the government fumbling this one in no way, shape, or form, neighbor. It's just for the Jamaicans now, neighbor, to do their part and go to an election there. Put a ballot in the box. Put the X beside the bell.
Yes. And then Scratchy, it appears as if opposition.
Yeah, go ahead, neighbor.
Have no answer to what is hitting them. Every day, grounds are being broken, buses are coming in. They just have no answer.
I mean, definitely, neighbor. I mean, you're a friend. And you're coming gimmicks again, talking about Prime Minister cut him daughter ribbon. And I can tell him better give him daughter more ribbon, because there's so many more ribbons to cut. So you better put one more ribbon in him daughter here. You're like a gimmicks from Mr. Crawford. Say daughter go to school and come back home, neighbor. And him see her daughter her ribbon miss. When him call down at the school, him say, Andrew, let's cut the ribbon.
Oh, he said that Holness is a ribbon cutter.
Yeah. And I can tell Mr. Crawford, just give your daughter more ribbon, because we now stop cut ribbon.
This is funny.
I can't believe me high.
It's buses on top of buses, and it's ribbon cutting on top of ribbon cutting here.
Ribbon done funny.
So yes, neighbor, third term loading most definitely, neighbor. It's a good look for the Jamaica Labour Party. And I know it's a good look for the citizens of Jamaica. You have a wonderful Prime Minister, neighbor. A Prime Minister who can connect with neighbor, not someone who's trying to talk like us, neighbor. Not someone who's faking it when he go on a political plot stage, neighbor, where you can literally see that this man is acting. When you look at the Prime Minister, neighbor, you see a leader, you see a strong man, you see a man who's in command, neighbor. And
yes,
it's neighbor, I don't think we have any other choice, neighbor. Jamaica, there isn't an alternative to the Jamaica Labour Party right now. The opposition that we have, neighbor, they are just opposition based on our constitution and our laws. They are just nothing else. They just a blank, empty slate. Opposition. And when you look at who the persons are putting up, neighbor, when you look at persons like the Miss Lady they're going against Mr. Xavier down there in center, neighbor. Come on now, neighbor. Tell me which part in our parliament you can put a person like that. That person need to be real with themselves, neighbor. Those persons need to go back and be councillor. They need to go run for councillor, neighbor. They shouldn't read to this level, neighbor. This is the worst slate of candidate the People's National Party has put forward in the history of elections in Jamaica. Remember, yes. I tell you that. Neighbor, go look at it. Go look at the history, neighbor. This is the worst slate of candidates, neighbor, that the People's National Party has ever put forward, neighbor, to run for the government of Jamaica. The worst. We have a political... Yes? Go ahead.
What is that? Why? Why are they so bad?
neighbor, well-thinking Jamaicans, neighbor, are persons who are of certain qualification, neighbor, and certain skill, neighbor, don't want to align themselves with the People's National Party, neighbor. We don't see anybody. Like when you see the Jamaica Labour Party, you see major persons, neighbor, who hold major position in private sector, leaving private sector, neighbor, and coming into the government. You don't see that attraction going on for the People's National Party. The People's National Party bar is so low right now, neighbor, that some of the persons who they select for candidate, neighbor, oh my gosh, I know God will never let this person represent Jamaica. The person that can sit in our parliament, neighbor. How can we have persons like some of them in our parliament, neighbor? Look at the slate, neighbor. The worst. Man, go with a hurt team, neighbor. I don't know when I'm going to see if we win. That forbid, I don't know when I'm going to select for in cabinet. You're going to see the history Jamaica never has so much consultant yet.
Wow.
He don't have a cabinet, neighbor. There isn't a cabinet. He might have a Buffett, but he don't have a cabinet. And Buffett stopped use long time.
Lawson.
Neighbor, it's a poor People's National Party. Jamaica is going to send a message to them.
Hold on there, Scotty. Yes, sir. What are you saying?
Say, it's a good look for the GLP. The longer, Mr. Holness is really playing chess. The longer the election, the longer the election take to call, the more the PMP put their feet in their mouth. They're saying all kind of stuff.
Yes, the Prime Minister is actually out on the road. Prime Minister is actually out on the road as we speak.
Yeah, it's a good look.
Yes.
And you have so much to campaign on. So much in such a short space of time. You can't imagine if we never have COVID.
Yes. He's out on the road.
Many more ribbons will be cut. We never have COVID, but he managed the economy, he managed everything nicely, and he puts Jamaica at the forefront, A lot of people looking at Jamaica now as moving on and moving in good speed and shape, Not all perfect, but the PMP, they roll over everything. You can imagine you hand out a black tank to a person in a community where hardly have water, and you criticize and curse that. Even the rich man have a tank on his house. A tank is for even water shortage. If you run short of water, your tank are your backup. Make it make sense. You handing out a tank and the PMP criticizing.
Yes, sir.
They don't know what to criticize. In the name of, but you see, they always use slang to win election. Like they have time come, black man time, better must come. A lot of slogan, but slogan cannot win election. Not in this time and age. You have to come with performance. You have to show the people why you can do better.
Yes, sir.
And up to now, they don't have a track record for sure. So well then, we do this in that amount of years. And you see, I just love to use Google Pandel, and sometimes they even surprised when I tell them how much the principal get now at a school. Them says lie.
Yes, sir.
And when I go and look for the reclassification exercise and show them what a principal is getting, they can't believe. This country has turned around so much. I feel so proud. And when I hear the young people talking, tears coming at my eye.
You can imagine, sir?
Yeah, man, tears coming at my eye. I said, at last, a politician can't come and just throw anything and run with it and win. And then after them win, they can't perform. You have to come with good substance. And we can prove it.
So true.
You can prove things too, And the PMP, they do a lot of bad. They make a lot of bad decisions in the past, like even the fencing with Operation Pride, and they go demonstrate at the same fence. And when you ask the people them what they're demonstrating for, them don't care, them don't know. You understand? It just make we look so backward.
Yes, sir.
deal with JPS, the rapid response truck will park up, how much of them park up, you know. It's like PMP just hustle this country away, you know. If it was left to them, if it was left to them, everybody hustling, you know. The doctor, the nurse, everybody would hustle, you know, if it left to them, you know. All our morals would just gone, you know. Just like how you see them as samfire the people, them and tell them go build how much houses per swamp. Why you choose a swamp for build house? And Jamaica have so much land. Jamaica matter is the land of wood and water. Lands up on top of lands. Why you that choose a swamp for build a house? You know, a lot of gimmickry.
What a fantastic time for the party, sir. What a fantastic time for the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yeah. This election is a test. This election is a test of the great minds, you know, and the people who are thinking, you know, because it's like you're listening, you know, because we have more than one metal. You know, me feel good and feel proud. You see, you have that studio. I mean, I look by you in the studio and you say the right thing. You know?
So?
Me I tell the neighbor you know. Me feel good because me there with you from day one and see you prepare yourself. And what a force to reckon with. Know how much people you have listen to you.
You were with me from day one, sir.
Yeah, I was there. When one at the time you say you're going to get your things together.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to get your things together and look.
Yes,
I hear a guy last night that said them a pay you and I pay. Those people are the whole back in this country, you know. They don't want the truth to be known.
No, sir, I haven't gotten a dollar. Not at all.
You know?
And I am not for sale. I am not for sale, sir.
Yeah, the greatest thing, neighbor, is when you love yourself.
Yes.
Because everything will happen in Jamaica, it happens around you. And in at the end, it will cost you.
Yes, sir.
You know? You will have to work harder. Even in your years of retire, you will have to research and look for work. You understand?
Yes, because one thing I have found out is that how we have transitioned. When I started out, you know, sir, Labour Party, you know, some Labour Party people online, you talk to me. Ian?
Yeah, me hear you.
They don't talk to me now, sir. One man say I'm the enemy of the people. I am fighting the Labour Party. I am, you know, it's just amazing. It's just amazing this that you are in. But you know what I found out, Ian?
Yeah.
Stay with the truth, sir. Just speak the truth.
Yeah, because the truth will come back, you know. The truth will always come back, you know.
Yes, sir. And when I say that Jamaica has the unemployment in Jamaica is 3.1%. That is the truth, sir. That's not political. That is the truth. You know?
But it also amazed me, neighbor. The same people who do the statistic for the PMP, doing it for the JLP, and it was good under the PMP, but bad under the JLP. You can imagine?
Yeah, it's just you just go where the truth takes you, sir. And you know, there's this talk about balance. What is balance? What is balance, sir? I don't need balance.
When
I don't need balance. I just need to tell you the truth.
When things zero.
Yeah. Balance. Don't tell me about balance. So because if I spend 5 minutes talking about Holness, I must spend 5 minutes talking about holding. Is that balance? That's nonsense. What we are to do is to go with the facts. Yeah.
And that is, you know, it's scary, you know. But under this trajectory and the way this country moving with this government, the PMP won't be a thing after pass. It's sad to stay because we always want a good opposition to keep the party intact. You know? You don't want to be careless, like, you know. But if you know what I mean. But you know, it's sad to say the leader of the opposition have to change and them have to reform. And you know,
Yes, sir.
Change the momentum. Don't go up propaganda. Because propaganda on the last 9 days. You know? When people see the real reality, then we'll look on you differently. You know?
Yes. All right, Jan, take care of yourself.
Yeah, man. Take care to neighbor.
Bye-bye.
Pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, man. All right. Who we have? Victoria. Victoria. Wally.
Good night. Fall
Hi.
asleep.
You fall asleep. How you doing?
I'm good.
Yes.
I'm
Let's go.
just a respond to a comment when somebody said the Prime Minister constituency, every light post full of orange cloth and orange flag. And the Prime Minister looked like him in trouble. You know? Me just say them not know the constituency. Me live at that constituency from 1984. So them and that are the just handful of PMP excitement supporters. Just excitement in Jews Land and Seaward Drive. A little part of Mall Road. Them full them place. If you see orange flag and ban, really it's true. But when you're gonna say the Prime Minister in trouble, you're talking foolish. Because there is nowhere the Prime Minister can be in trouble in that constituency. You can't even the handful of PMP around there. Cockburn Pen alone, them can drop in a Cockburn Pen and last. I'm gonna mention Towile, I'm gonna mention Villa, I'm gonna mention Bay Farm Road, I'm gonna mention Compound.
A flag zone vote.
All of those places belong to the Prime Minister. It's just a handful around, like Seaward Drive and Jews Land and few in White Ring, some in Mall Road.
You have a flag zone vote, man.
And the Prime Minister constituency is so good.
Yes.
Very safe, very safe.
All right, ma'am. I have to run. You here?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Wally.
Yes, Mr. Neighbor. Good evening, sir.
Hi. How are you, sir?
Not too bad at all.
Yes. Go ahead.
I just want to commend you on the work you're doing and to the way you describe what you see happening with the expectation of the punishment.
Yes. You
I
like
see
it?
everything you say, sir. I just see it. You're just hitting the nail on the head. I just have that in my belly, that the quietness of the labor rights is going to come out with a punishing effect, as you say. And I feel every word you say, sir, you're straightforward, and
Yes,
you have
sir.
it point blank, sir. Believe
Yes, sir.
me. But I want to say something else. Why the PNP feel that it is wise for them when the whole black races around the world is coming into black consciousness? Why you feel you can use somebody white to come and represent the nation at this time? I just cannot fathom why they feel
I
that
must tell you
is
that
a good idea.
I have a slightly different view. I'm not a racist. I do not think that race plays any role or should play any role in leadership. I think it is competence. I think, as I have always said, if I go into the hospital to do a surgery, I couldn't care whether the man is an Indian or a white man or a Brazilian. What I want is a good doctor. And I think what we need in Jamaica is a good politician. Somebody to do the job. Now, to the extent that we are a black people. You know, sir, look for example at Africa. look at Africa.
Yes.
And you know, apartheid.
Yes, sir.
Right. And you know the continent of Africa is probably the wealthiest in the world in terms of the natural resources they have.
Yours. Yes, I understand.
Look at Zimbabwe. Yes,
Yes.
you know, even South Africa now is struggling with violence.
Yes.
And I think only I am forgetting the country in Africa, but Africa has not done well, led by their own.
True.
And you know, sir, there's a quote that says a country spells disaster when the slave becomes the master.
Yes.
Yes, you have to be careful how you put your own in charge, you know, sir.
True.
You don't give hungry man your food to carry.
True.
You mago nyami.
True.
You know,
Yes.
but the thing is, we there is an argument to be made for identity and for us to become conscious of our own. But I lean more for competence, sir. If Golding had demonstrated the competence, the leadership acumen, and had presented a plan. For example, Mr. Siaga wasn't a black man, sir.
Yes, sir. I understand.
He wasn't a black man. Mr. Siaga was a white man, but was a very good prime minister, one of the best.
Well, neighbor, I respect your opinion, and you know you really open my eyes to that. And I just respect all you do. You say things, you do things, and I think you're right. You know.
Well, no, you don't have to agree. You don't have to agree. It's just my own. You see, sir, religion has taught me something. Religion?
Yes.
And religion has taught me that we are one people.
Yes.
That the color of our skin is melanin.
Right.
There's something that gives us the skin color.
The shade, I know color. Yes. The melanin. Yes.
And sadly, sir, there is a sense that that if you are white, somehow you are superior.
Yes.
And religion has taught me that is absurd.
Yes.
That the color of your skin does not define who you are. You know, sir, one of the sad things about us here in Jamaica is that many of our people have lost their identity. Bleaching still a go on Jamaica. Bleaching still a go on Jamaica, you know, sir.
Yes.
Where people do not accept themselves and feel as if they need to tone their skin to be accepted. There was a time in Jamaica, you know, sir, when if you went into a bank, you'd never see a black woman as a teller. Never.
True.
But when you go into the banks now, sir, you know, see black people.
All about, yeah, man.
Thank you. True. And entrepreneurs, and a drive bus, and a fly plane, and a doctors. And I mean, a black man became the president of the United States, Barack Obama.
Yeah.
So it's not about the color of our skin. It is, have we displayed the integrity, the character, the leadership acumen, so that people can respect us and to believe us. That's all.
Yeah, man. True, you're talking, man.
Yeah, but I make this final point that the People's National Party have been largely responsible for introducing race into the politics.
Yes.
PJ at one time said if he came down off the platform and mingled among the crowd, you would know the difference. Clearly, suggesting that if Siaga did the same thing, he would stand out. That was terrible.
True, sir.
And no, they can't handle it. So they need to get back a little bit of what they have delved out to the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yes.
Yeah.
True. Well, that was my little take. Enough respect, sir.
Big up yourself, Wally.
Yeah, man, and keep up the good work, sir.
Well,
I hope you'll get the what you asked for with the 20 people. Sorry, I'm not in the position to step forward. But
step forward
hopefully,
with your purse.
yes, for real. But we never know the future might stay. But I respect you, sir.
God is good. Bye bye.
Bless up yourself. Take care, sir.
Yes. Listeners, we are going to have to give you 2 minutes each because our time is running out. Thank you, Septi. I see is your time. I see is your time. All right, you gone. Ricky, is your time. Ricky, your time, Ricky. No, you gone too. Grady, Grady. No, Grady. Well, then we are going to ask Mr. Finley to come and close out for us. Grady? Grady is out. My goodness, them people here not easy. All right, Septi is there and Beats. All right, so that's gonna be it. Beats.
Hey neighbor.
Hi, how you doing, man? But I text you today and you're not.
No, man.
You're not responding to me, man.
No, I was so busy, man. Busy. All right, so
no, man, you have to do better than that.
Yeah, that's true. You know, really and truly, I really like the conversation, and it's such an interesting conversation. I do tune in, you know, during the daytime, during the nighttime. But there's some issues that I would like the government to really deal with. There's some it has to do with how they keep the street clean. You know, some of us we are well off. You know, we do well for ourselves, but we just need, like, you know, the potholes to be patched on a regular basis, the street to be kept clean. You know, because you bring families there or you bring your loved ones there. You know, you talk about Jamaica and then you come there and then you see, like, you know, the streets are, you know, not properly not cut or they're messy. You know, so some of those things we just need. That's those things. You know, that's my biggest concern. Just keep the street clean. I mean, you know, the economic is doing well. You know, education system, fair enough. Health, fair enough. But just some basic things. You know, some of us don't really want much. Just to see the environment being kept properly, and you know, because we do pay taxes, we do employ people, we have workers, we have business there, but just keep the street a little more cleaner. You know, just like the road need to be marked. Just what is difficult in after you pave the road, you would mark the road properly. Like you know, what is difficult for that? What is difficult to do? You know, these people, our leaders come to North America, they go to Europe, they see it. It's not difficult. You know, proper signs. You know, just the basic. Because, you know, some of us, we can help ourselves. We don't want anything. We're not looking any handout.
Let me tell you something, you see, sir?
Mm-hmm.
The mother up at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital now, pushing out that baby, is pushing out a blank slate.
Right.
The child is coming into Jamaica with genetic makeup from its parents.
Right.
It is not born knowing how to dispose of its garbage.
Right.
It is not born knowing how to do a lot of things. And therefore, the child learns this behavior.
Correct.
The challenge is how do you get the child to unlearn it?
Okay, correct. Correct.
And this is where the challenge is. One of the criticism that I can make of this government is that it has not paired economic development with social development.
Exactly.
Now,
exactly.
Laborites, don't jump off the program because you need to listen.
But hold on, Labor. Nobody, listen, nobody, no Laborite in Jamaica is a more Laborite than me.
Oh,
I'm even more. What? You're talking to an Eddie Siaga Laborite.
What you saying to me?
Listen. Even the Prime Minister is not more Laborite than me. I'm Laborite before I even hear him name.
You're a rock stone.
Me is a rock stone iron make out of metal Laborite. Where anywhere Eddie Siaga keep meeting, I am there.
Okay.
So we but yeah, what I'm labor. We have a progressive agenda. So we went to school, we went to university, we get our degree, and we go there and we struggle and we start our business, we do well, we make money. And so we that is how, how I was taught, I grew up and see it was very difficult in PJ's days, very difficult. Sometimes if I sit and remember, sometimes I want to come to my high. Just remember those days. It was like I no, just looking back, I was like, I couldn't. It's almost as if you're in a maze that all of these issues were happening. I remember one time coming up to the 2002 election. I was working in the government then, and I went to a place named Seafort in St. Thomas, just about the election. I'm telling you this. And I remember on the left-hand side of the Yalas River, the bank where the floodplain, when you have excess flood, the water will come over. And I remember seeing a certain gentleman from East Kingston get a contract out there to build some houses, and believe you me, up to this day, I cannot forget that. I remember a time when I was starting my company, I was doing some work by a place named Grange Lane, and I saw the PMP councillor came around here, and he with some men, and they were bushing the train line. And I asked one of the guys, said, what's going on? Boy, the man, they're going to run back the train, they're going to run back the train. These are the tactics they use on poor, illiterate people. When I couldn't believe it. The guy was telling me right at Grange Lane that he was there bushing the train line because they're going to run back the train. Oh, the train is going to run back.
Yes.
These are the tactics they used back in the 90s, the 2000s to win the election. I've been around, I've seen so much, I know so much. And
let's back up a little bit. I see somebody talking about charges.
You scared me. I was like, this door is open.
Okay.
Laws do not change human behavior.
All
laws
right.
don't do that.
Correct.
It's not laws that you need. What you need is a process. The system of education in Jamaica needs to be reformed.
Correct.
Include academic development.
Correct.
And social development. For example, sir, children must be taught how to walk on the streets.
Fair enough. Okay.
How do you cross the streets? Do you know, sir, that in most of the towns in Jamaica, what is causing the traffic jam are the people?
Yeah, jaywalking. Yeah, people just walk in the street.
It's not
I
the
know.
traffic. It's not the traffic causing the traffic jams, you know. It's the people, you know, sir.
The indiscipline. Yeah.
So you have
But
to start to ingrain into children the values of a society.
Right.
Yes, what the society stands for. How is it that they are to behave? They must get that from there in the prep schools.
Yeah. You know what, neighbor? Let me positive of you. I don't call it positive of you. Because I think practical. Now, we have a problem in Jamaica with skilled workers, young men, not wanting to learn the skill. A man would be out by half a tree loading bus from he was 18 until he's 35. Useless. Wiping car, useless. What I propose is that the government could say to us, listen, we are going to put whatever, some charges, because we are going to build a facility, let's say over by Artlands or into one of those places, a big facility. Gather these guys forcefully. This is forcefully. And we're going to take them, we're going to bring them to this facility. They won't be able to come out. You're not busy. You don't have a skill. You're not working. Okay, fine. You need to get a skill because you're going to be problematic for the society. We're going to take you in a facility. We're going to give you a skill for 6 months. We're going to give you a certificate in your hand. So, well, you're a carpenter, you're a mason, you're a plumber, you're something. But we're not going to allow you to be wiping car glass on the street. We're not going to allow you to be loading bus. We're not going to allow you to sit at the corner smoking weed. No, we're going to forcefully take you off the street. I mean, listen to me. I would pay more tax. Believe you me. Because it's a danger to me and the rest of the society when you're out there not engaging in anything productive, and then you become a menace to society. So let the society pay to give you something for 6 to 7 months. I don't remember a lot of times they hear a mason robbing a bar or a carpenter sticking up somebody and taking the money, or so I would say forcefully take them off the street. Forcefully. The third term, we are going to forcefully take them off the street. And we're going to give them a skill.
I'm out of time. So take care of yourself.
Yeah, just contact me so I can make a contribution, all right?
Cool. All right.
Go good.
Scratchy.
Yes, neighbor. I'm your neighbor. So early now, time to leave now.
So Scratchy, until tomorrow. Nice for you checking in.
Yes, neighbor. Enough love and respect every time.
Respect to you, my brother. All right. Listeners, until tomorrow, have a very good night. Take care of yourselves and your family. It's always